What's up, guys? It's your boy Migs. I did the 24-hour stream, and I can't thank everybody who stopped by, everybody who supported, everybody who followed, subbed, came and talked to me while I was doing that. I really appreciate it, because there was a time throughout that night that I really wanted to just kind of quit and go to bed. I was so tired. It's actually like Friday now, I think. I slept. I stayed up for a little bit. I showered and stuff after the stream. Slept for a few hours. Got up and ate and went back to bed. And I woke up this morning. Yeah, you see that behind me? I blocked the window, all the light out, and I just, it's kind of nice, but I just need like blackout shades or something. So I don't know. So I have like 2 blankets and my shade and everything blocking out all the light. So, but that's not why I'm doing this video. 9 months ago, the 10th of February. February was a hard time for me. The beginning of the year was very hard for me. But the 10th of February is actually when I was admitted into Rodger's. And I guess this is just like looking back, like then and now kind of thing, where I wanted to talk to everybody and let you guys know how I'm doing, I guess. As many of you know, I was in Rodger's for about 11 days. I always joked I was going to write a little thing, room, or 11 days in room 1111, because 1111 is my birthday, and that's the room I was in. And I was there for 11 days, which was crazy, like crazy coincidence. But it changed me, like, and I want to say for the better, but I know I haven't been the same since I left Rodger's. I haven't really left my house a lot since I left Rodger's. I spent a lot of time trying to figure myself out. I have days where obviously I still struggle immensely with my depression and anxiety, and my anger. I do have a temper, and I try to work through it. I'm trying like extremely hard to work through all of that, and I guess like I never wanted anybody to worry about me. Never wanted anybody. I always wanted to be that strong guy, the guy who could take care of everything, the guy who was helping everybody who never needed help. That's why throughout the years I've taught myself how to work on cars and computers and phones and houses and as many things as I could teach myself. Even now I try watching videos and reading on different subjects just so I know, so I didn't need help. I never wanted to rely on anybody. Going to Rodger's really taught me that sometimes it's okay to ask for help. It's hard though. I always joke with my friends, and I'm like, I had to swallow my balls, and it sounds so weird, but you for me as a man, like, that's the best analogy I could make. I feel like in society and the way that I was brought up was men were these strong, feelingless people who just worked very hard and provided. And so I was always afraid to show my emotions. Now, I was a goofy, spontaneous, kind-hearted kid, and I feel like I've been told that more times than I could count. But now I'm an adult and my demeanor has changed. And I'm still that, as hard as I tried to be this cold, unfeeling monster to protect myself, I feel like there were so many people who still saw me as this big old teddy bear. And the people who saw it the most were like babies and dogs. And I've been told so many times, like, babies and dogs can, like, just see through all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Who could, like, actually, like, judge character very well. So, like, babies would, like, always come up to me. I love babies. I love children. Like, that's why when I started going to school, I was trying to go for social work. And I wanted to help kids, you know. That was my goal. And it still is. Like, I want to help as many people as I can, and I guess that's where I'm going with this. I've struggled a lot. I can't lie to you guys. But I'm doing better, and that's something I want everybody to know. Is you may not see me out and about as much as I used to be, but hopefully I can get to a place where I feel comfortable with myself. See, it's not really about me being afraid of anybody. It's not me. It's about me trying to figure out me right now. And being in Rodgers taught me a lot. I still have this picture up on my wall that says, I didn't cause it, I can't control it, I can't cure it, but I can take care of myself by educating understanding my feelings, making good choices, and I can't even read it right now. Basically, it's like sometimes there's stuff you can't control and everything, so you just kind of have to like roll with the punches, you know. But it I remember somebody made that for me while I was in Rodgers, and she's like I don't know, like I barely talked while I was there, but they gave it to me, and that really hit me hard, because all my life I blamed myself for things I can't control, and that's kind of what I took away from it. It's sometimes there are things out of my control that it sucks. It sucks to have to accept it, and I didn't want to, but I can't beat myself up for it anymore. So obviously, if you know me, you know my Uncle Ben was my best friend when I was little. He was my big brother, you know. The night of the fire, I remember trying to get out of the house, not knowing if, my aunt or my grandma or my uncle were still in the house. I remember passing out and waking up at my great grandma and grandpa's, and them telling me my uncle was still there. I wanted to get up, and I wanted to run in there, and I wanted to drag him out, even though I was so little. But I couldn't. For years, I read books and studied. I wanted to build a time machine. I wanted to save my uncle, and I couldn't do it. As smart as everybody told me I was, as, strong as I wanted to be, I wasn't strong enough or smart enough. For years, I remember I was that goofy, dumb kid in school who got decent grades, but never really tried. Sorry, my phone. It's probably, hi, this is Kelly. Let's talk about your car's extended warranty. I hate those calls. I spent a lot of time with my grandma. That helped. That helped a lot. I love my grandma. When she passed away, that probably hit me harder than anything I've ever experienced. That was another thing I blamed myself for. It wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it. My grandma was sick, but I couldn't help her. I couldn't help the doctors save my grandma. And then we went and visited her, and I watched her suffer. And I've never hurt that much in my entire life, where I couldn't cry. I couldn't feel anything. It literally felt like somebody had knocked me out of my body. And I was just numb. And for a while, I was numb. After my grandma passed away, I just didn't feel anything anymore. And then I started looking at a time machine again because I was going to save my grandma. I'm not that smart. Not smart enough to build the time machine. So I kept learning on how to build things and tinker with things and kept blaming myself. I began getting angry at myself. I hated myself. I wasn't strong enough. Didn't let anybody in. I was right. I wasn't strong enough by myself. You know? After Rodgers, coming up to Rodgers, I had opened myself up to somebody. And it was a good and a bad thing. Because, like, when I explain it like naked and afraid. You know? I hadn't been open like that in years. It was weird. It's still weird. It's a weird feeling. But I've grown. You know, closing yourself off is, you know, at the time, I feel like I felt protected. Like I was going to protect myself, and I just got my ass kicked by life. You know, opening myself up kind of helped me heal from these things. I'm not fully healed. I'm always going to have scars. I'm always going to have things I'm working on. But opening myself up helped me a lot. Now, from when I left Rodgers, I still continue to stream. I still continue to do YouTube. And I'm still doing it today. But there's so many people I have to thank that brought me to this day. Because there was a time when I was at Rodgers, before I went to Rodgers, and probably a little after, where I just didn't want to be alive anymore. I just thought the world was better without me. And I don't necessarily feel that way anymore. I want to be here and I want to help as many people as I can. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I want to work my way, and I want to be an advocate, and I want to help people with mental health. Not quite sure how to get there, but that's what I want to do. So I want to thank, you know, everybody who stopped by my stream. I want to thank everybody who's been there these last months. My friends, my family, you know, the new friends I've made online, Max, Carbon, Phoenix, and, you know, Kermax stopped by my stream the other day. And for many of you who don't know who Kermax is, he is like one of the top teamfight tactics player in the world. And super cool dude. And he stopped by my stream for my birthday. And that, like, I started watching his streams when I got out of Rodgers because I wanted to learn how to play teamfight tactics more. I just like his demeanor. I like how he holds himself. I like how he interacts with the chat. I like how he does his stream, and I like how he holds himself. He's just a super cool dude. So if you follow me, if you're a friend or family and you watch Twitch, if you could throw him a follow, I'd appreciate that. But I don't know. Like when I got out of Rodgers, all these people who came into my life, obviously I still had all my friends. Austin, Edvin, Emu, Chris, you know, who are around. I mean, Alex, my cousin, Brittany, my aunt, Megan, my dad, my mom, my siblings, all you were still like, everybody was just such a big help, because I might not like it. Sometimes you guys push me to get out of my house and do things, and Jesus, sometimes I'm like, eh. But you guys helped. You guys helped me to stay open. Jake and Anise are another group of friends. They pushed me a lot emotionally. I believe Jake and Anise have, where it's like, it was hard because it was out of my comfort zone, but I knew they wanted the best for me, and obviously I have my, other family members and people, who I don't always see all the time, but are out there praying for me and thinking of me and everything, and that helps. But I just wanted to shout out everybody and say thank you for making my birthday great, and thank you for bringing me here. Thank you for helping me heal, because you guys have been a great help. I'm still a jackass. Sometimes I can be stubborn and I'll close myself off. But thank you guys for still being around and putting up with my self. I love you all very much, and I care about you, and I just really wanted to say thank you. Now, for my birthday, there was something I wanted to do, and next week I will be looking into it a little bit more. It was weird this week with everything I had to get done, and also I called my doctor to reschedule an appointment that should have took like 5 minutes, and I literally was on the phone for like an hour and a half. So I want to call Rodgers, and hopefully by the end of the year, I designed a t-shirt, and I gotta find the design. I did it on Custom Ink, but I'm looking at other things. So if you have ideas or places where I could do something like this, please leave a comment, shoot me a text, shoot me a message. I want to do like a fundraiser. I want to sell t-shirts to donate to Rodgers and to donate to help people pay off their visit. I feel like for a while me going was all like, I thought about it so much, and I finally just went, but there was a lot of it holding me back was financial. How am I going to pay for it? Is it worth it if I'm going to have to pay like an arm and a leg to do this? Now, looking back, it was worth it. And I still have a little bit to pay off, but it is what it is. So I had these t-shirt ideas. On the front, it has a green heart, because a green ribbon with a heart, because a green ribbon is for mental health awareness. And on the back it says your mind matters, and I might put something else on the back. I'm not sure yet. But I want to sell these t-shirts, and I want to donate it to help people pay to get help. If that means helping them get their medication, if that means helping them stay, there's different like things to Rodgers, and I just want to help people. So I'm going to be asking some streamers, some bigger people. Hopefully I could get, when everything's set up, I can get a few people together and we can try to sell as many t-shirts and donate as much as we can to help different people. And if we, I don't know, I had thought about doing a charity stream with some people, but I'm thinking about the t-shirts a lot. I'll probably get one myself before and wear it throughout my streams and whatnot. But if anybody has any ideas on ways I can help, I don't know. I think I can volunteer at Rodgers, but that's something else I want to look at. Maybe get a group together and go volunteer. So, thank you for giving this a watch, guys. I'm trying to grow every day. I'm trying to get better. Kurum and everybody from Kurum Stream, thank you so much for all the love I get in the chat. Kurum, thank you for stopping by, man. Thank you for leaving my stream on throughout the day while you were busy. I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you for everybody who stopped by. Thank you, Sam, for stopping by when I was ready to quit. And thank you guys for making my birthday great. And like I said again, if anybody ever needs me, if anybody needs somebody to talk to, whether a friend, family, a guy across the world, reach out, and I would love to talk to you and hear from you. Life is hard. Life can be uncertain and sporadic and crazy, but you're not alone. So thank you again, everyone. I'll see you guys next time.